The Veneration Method is built upon a foundation of three main core training pillars that utilize all movement patterns, planes of motion, and develop all energy systems to get our clients optimal results. Now, in previous videos, I've talked about the different methodologies that have inspired and been used to develop our training method. But in this video, I'm going to dive deep into the science of each of the pillars of the elements that build up our program. Okay. Now, we're going to go deep on this. Okay. To start, those three pillars are one, full body strength. Two is going to be metabolic conditioning. We'll refer to this oftentimes as Metcon. And three is going to be our aerobic conditioning. Now, this video is going to be used to break each of these down individually and explain to you the purpose of each of them and why we do it, all the way down to the science of how this improves your fitness. We're going to start with full body strength. A full body strength split is a plan where you exercise all of the major muscle groups in our body during a session. Instead of focusing on just one or two areas like arms or legs, you will work on your entire body in one training session. Full body training splits are an effective and optimal way to ensure comprehensive muscle engagement, especially for those with limited time or seeking balanced development while applying the key principles of the conjugate method. Now, there's a lot of benefits to full body training splits. One is efficiency. By targeting all muscle groups in a single session, you can achieve a balanced training session without spending excessive time in the gym. Another benefit is going to be flexibility. If you have a busy schedule and you can't work out every day, full body workouts allow you to train multiple areas at once, ensuring that you still get comprehensive exercise. Additionally, if you have an irregular schedule, while remaining consistent when it comes to sessions per week, but irregular nonetheless, different days of the week, different times of the day, you'll never miss out on vital elements of your training. And then, of course, the third benefit of full body training splits is balanced development. Working all major muscle groups helps build muscle and strength while preventing imbalances, ensuring that no part of your body is neglected. So we've discussed the benefits of full body strength. Let's move on to metabolic conditioning. Metabolic conditioning, often referred to, like I mentioned, as Metcon, is a type of workout designed to improve the efficiency of your body's energy systems. These workouts combine various exercises performed at a relative high intensity with minimal rest between them. By training in this anaerobic fashion, the goal is to enhance your body's ability to generate and use energy quickly, benefiting both aerobic and anaerobic systems to improve better overall health. So let's talk about three key benefits of metabolic conditioning. One is improved energy utilization. By challenging your body's energy systems, Metcon workouts train your muscles to use energy more efficiently during both short bursts and prolonged activities. The second benefit here is going to be enhanced cardiovascular fitness. The high intensity nature of a Metcon elevates your heart rate, strengthening your heart, and improving overall cardiovascular health. And third, a big key benefit of Metcons is increased caloric burn. The combination of strength and cardio exercises in a Metcon leads to a higher calorie burn during and post training. This is an added benefit when it comes to fat loss and weight management. So now we've discussed the benefits of Metcon. Let's move on to our final big pillar of the big three here, which is aerobic conditioning. Aerobic conditioning refers to exercises that improve the efficiency of your heart, your lungs, and blood vessels in delivering oxygen to your muscles. This type of training enhances your body's ability to sustain prolonged activity, such as long distance running, swimming, cycling, or real world daily activities that last an extended amount of time. See hiking, biking, walking, so forth. By integrating aerobic conditioning, such as cardiac output, like steady state cardio, or mixed modality conditioning for extended periods of time, when you mix these into your fitness regimen, you can achieve a balanced approach that supports both strength and cardiovascular health, leading to improved performance and well being. So, the same as we did with pillars one and two, let's discuss the key benefits of aerobic conditioning, pillar three. One, improved heart health. Regular aerobic exercise strengthens the heart muscle, allowing it to pump blood more efficiently. Two is increased endurance. Enhancing your aerobic capacity enables you to perform physical activities for long periods of time without fatigue. And third, better recovery. A well developed aerobic system aids in faster recovery between training sessions by efficiently clearing the waste products from your muscles. If you train well aerobically, you're going to have endurance, yes, but you're also going to be recovered better to perform your full body strength work as well as your metabolic conditioning. So now that we've discussed the three main pillars that build up the Veneration Method, we're going to dive even deeper into the science here to understand the three energy systems that are developed by these three pillars. So I gave you a fair warning, we're going deep on this. Our bodies rely on three primary energy systems to fuel physical activity, each catering to different types of exercise based on intensity and duration. Our program design, constructed of those three pillars, full body strength, aerobic conditioning, and Metcon, they develop all three energy systems on a regular, recurring, and progressive basis. By tailoring our training sessions to target specific energy systems, individuals that follow our program can optimize their training outcomes and their overall fitness. So here we go. Let's dive right in to the three energy systems. One is going to be our phosphagen system. Okay. Our phosphagen system, also known as our ATP-PC system, has a function of providing immediate energy for short, high-intensity activities. The duration, when it comes to the phosphagen system, is energy for up to 10 to 15 seconds. Again, short bursts. Examples would be like bike sprints or performing a maximal lift. In our program, this energy system is trained on our full body strength days and in our metabolic conditioning days, which we'll talk more about momentarily. Next up is our glycolytic system. Our glycolytic system is also known as anaerobic glycolysis or the lactic acid system. The function of the glycolytic system is it's the primary system responsible for producing ATP in the body, creating energy without oxygen by breaking down carbohydrates that produces a lactic acid as a byproduct. So the duration when we're training the glycolytic system is going to be effective for activities lasting 30 seconds to about 3 minutes. And it's most efficient way that the body produces energy over long durations. Examples would be running 400 meters or an intense circuit. In our program, this system is trained on the full body strength days as well as the metabolic conditioning days, similar to the phosphagen system. And finally, we're going to move into the oxidative system. The oxidative system. The function here is using oxygen to convert carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into energy, supporting prolonged activities. We also refer to the oxidative system as the aerobic system. Now, the duration here is exercises lasting longer than 3 minutes. Examples are low intensity training sessions, marathon running, long distance swimming, activities where heart rate averages 180 beats per minute minus your age. So if you're 30 years old, your heart rate should be averaging 180 minus 30, which is going to be about 150 beats per minute. Our program trains the oxidative system on our aerobic conditioning days. And again, we'll talk more about those days momentarily in later videos. To conclude this video, I want to be very clear about a couple of the terms that we've used throughout the discussion of the phosphagen system, the glycolytic system, and the oxidative system. Really, three big terms. One is ATP. ATP is a molecule that stores and provides energy for cells in all living organisms, and it acts as the primary energy currency within our cells. Essentially, it's how our cells spend energy to perform functions. The ATP is produced without oxygen with the phosphagen and glycolytic systems, and it's produced with oxygen in the oxidative system. Moving on to a key second term is that term aerobic that we keep using. Aerobic means with oxygen. This refers to any activity or process that relies on oxygen to produce energy. In fitness, aerobic exercise is sustained, rhythmic movement, often cyclical, like a bike or running, that increases your heart rate and breathing while allowing your body to efficiently use oxygen to generate energy. Again, see oxidative system. And our final term for now that we've used often when describing the different energy systems is anaerobic. And this means without oxygen. Anaerobic refers to high intensity, short duration activities where the body generates energy without relying on oxygen. Instead, it uses stored energy sources like ATP and glycogen to fuel movement. Again, see phosphagen and glycolytic system. So this concludes the deep science dive on our energy systems and how we utilize the different methods of our training to develop each energy system throughout the Veneration Method. In later videos, we're going to discuss the Veneration branded training days, what we call our training days, and how all of this applies to those specific days of our training program.